Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing another ranking video, and today we're going to be ranking every Dino Dana game. I'm pretty sure I got in all of them, but I could be wrong if I forgot one. Comment down below. Also comment down below if you want me to rank every Dino Dan game. The only difference is I have only played a select few of the Dino Dan games since most of them are not accessible anymore. While on the other hand, I've played most of the Dino Dana games and only a few of them I've not played. But yeah, usually because you have to pay for those games, though I probably could have just spent a few dollars to get it since I keep on buying Dino Dan, Dino Cam packs. But besides the point, we're going to get into this video. Again, I'm ranking them from my least favorite to my favorite. And we're going to start off with this one, which I forget what it's called. I'll put the name on the screen, but this is, I don't know why you have to pay for this app. I've not played it, but it's literally just a coloring app. Honestly, there's many games that are free which are way better than this game. I don't know why you have to pay for this one. It's not too good. That's why it's going in last place. Now we have Dino Picnic, which is pretty interesting. It's a simple game, not too much to do, and it's not crazy. Honestly, I think it would be better if they added like every species into this game, but yeah, even then it'd still be pretty simple. Now we have this one, which I think it's the Dino Dan Dino Player, or I can't remember exactly what it's called, but this is kind of like the Dino Dan Dino Cam, except it works a little bit worse in my opinion, and also you literally have to pay for every single dinosaur individually by actually buying their figures, so yeah, not my favorite app, but it's okay. Now we have Dino Daycare, which I did do a full playthrough of this game, and I unlocked every creature except for Archelon, because I don't know why. That is the literal only creature that I was unable to access for some reason. I could not figure it out. This game is fun for a while, and then it gets so annoying, man. Trying to unlock everything is a literal nightmare. This is a video, honestly, I don't think I'd ever play this game again. It's way too complicated, even though it's so simple. I don't know why. I was just stressed out by the end of this game. Now we have Dino Express, which this is one of my least favorite racing games in the franchise. I've actually played it. It's okay. I don't know exactly why it's not as good as some of the other racing games in this franchise for some reason, in my opinion. But I just not the biggest fan of this racing game. Now we have Dino Craft, which this isn't as much of a game. This is honestly, in fact, why is this one free while the other coloring app is actually cost money? Since this one, you basically just color your own dinosaur and then it transforms it into pretty much a template for a 3D model, which you can print out and then put it together. And I did do one for an Archelon, but I don't know where it's at, so I would put a picture of it on the screen, but again, I don't know where it's at. So yeah, this one's actually pretty cool. Also, you can see your dinosaur that you colored in a 3D model, so I think this one is just generally a pretty decent one, way better than the other coloring app. Anyways, this one, which this is Dino Quest, and I've actually not seen any gameplay of this one, and I'm not going to pay for this one, though maybe I'll get it in the future if you guys really want to see it. But yeah, from what I can tell, it looks like a pretty solid game, but again, since I can't really rank it perfectly since I have not actually played it, but again, looks pretty solid. Now we have Dino Dana World. Not the craziest game. Honestly, I wish the rest of the games were free, because that's the only thing you gotta pay for. Some of the games, well, most of the games are actually ones that you gotta pay for, but at least they give you a good selection, at least to start off with. It's an okay app. Pretty solid. You also get the 3D models. Honestly, my only complaint is that there's more dinosaurs that they could add in here that they already have models for, but for some reason, you can't actually, like, see them for some reason, so it's really weird, but yeah. Now we have Dino Dana Dino Vision, and, this one's actually, not horrible. In my opinion, it's not really even a game. It's kind of just an interactive VR episode. That's literally all it is, which I think it's pretty solid. Maybe I'll get it one day and do a video on it. I think it's pretty cool again, but nothing too crazy. Now we have Dino Exhibits, which I think is also a pretty solid game. Just gets a little repetitive after a while, honestly, but I can understand it. It's pretty solid, and again, there's a lot of different skeletons. They put a good variety in the game, so I think it's pretty solid. Now we have Fossil Hunter AR, which I think also is a pretty solid app. I just wish that there was more species in it, and I guess you could say it gets repetitive, but honestly, I didn't find the repetitiveness of the game too bad. Honestly, my biggest issue was the bugs, and again, I think they could have added more species, but besides that, I think this was actually pretty solid. Once you play it once, you don't really need to play it again, and I know that for sure since I actually had to record this game like 3 different times because the footage messed up. It wasn't even from bugs of the game, it's just my recorder just messed up a few times. So yeah, I had to play this quite a few times, and it's not bad to play several times, just there's not much of a reason to, since again, there's a limited amount of species. But yeah. Now we move on to Dino Dig Site, which if I do a Dino Dan ranking, I will include this game in again, since technically this app has been out for a long time. They just added Dino Dana to it, and it's pretty okay. It's pretty solid. It actually is really nice. My biggest complaint is that pretty much if you go digging in a region that has more than one dinosaur in it, you're not guaranteed to get the same fossils for that one dinosaur. You may get fossils for, like, I don't know, say Albertosaurus, and then the next dig you might get a fossil for Triceratops. It makes it hard just to dig up one species if you just want to dig up one. But besides that, this app also is a little bit hard to tell where you're digging at just due to the format of the game. But again, it's not bad, and I still need to finish playing this game. But I have at least unlocked 2 species in this. So yeah. Now we have Dino Experiments, which this is one of my favorites. Honestly, my biggest issue is it's kind of buggy, and I really wish that there were more dinosaurs in this. Honestly, I actually plan on making a concept video for Dino Decks of basically this game, except upgraded and in a different art style. And again, I'll have to do that video later, but again, I really do like this game and hope that they bring it back, but in a completely different way. I don't know how to explain it. I'll explain it in the concept video I do in a little while. But yeah, this game is actually genuinely fun. Again, I am still slightly mad on the ways that you have to unlock certain things. Pretty much just you have to find 3 traits of like each species, and some of them you literally just find on random rocks that are around everywhere. They're just tiny rocks that are literally everywhere, and honestly, it's not that bad besides the fact that there's literally one I could not find for Ozoraptor, and I did every experiment, so it's really confusing, and I literally could not find anywhere how to find that last rock or anything, so it gets a little bit confusing there. And also, again, there are some parts that you have to completely replay because you literally bug out and then it pretty much locks you in an area. So yeah, that got a little annoying at times, and some things you literally have to walk all the way around the map to do something that's literally right there, which I found a little bit ridiculous. But yeah, again, it has its issues, but I think besides that, it's really good. And then number 1 is Dino Dana Dino Cam. Honestly, I don't know if anyone was expecting this to be anywhere else. Like, I mean, I refuse to pay for a whole entire new apps, but I'll buy up, like, I bought like several packs in this game, so that should tell about how much I actually like using this app. Pretty enjoyable. There's a few things I wish could be changed on, pretty much, I wish there's, a few species need to be added, not even including the Dino Dex ones. There's a few that are missing. Also, I feel that there, some things are a little bit buggy, which need to be worked out, and there's a few other issues. I plan on doing a concept for this game as well, but I do genuinely like this app. And yeah, that is the ranking of all the Dino Dana games. I'll probably redo this whenever they do, whenever they add Dino Dex games, and also, if you guys really want to, comment down below, and I will do a ranking of all of the Dino Dan games. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.